Welcome back to Elevated Unboxing. I'm your host Zero, and on today's episode, we're gonna teach you how to roll a blunt. Well, at least how I roll a blunt. So all you're gonna need in this video is a grinder, a blunt, a cutting tool, and some flour. Today we're using a little bit of Fire OG from ShopZazaDelivery.com. This is also gonna be sending me a review on that as well, guys. So, we are gonna go ahead and get a down camera to show you guys what we have to do to roll a blunt. But obviously the first thing that you have to do is you gotta grind your weed up. So we're gonna go ahead and grind this weed up. We're gonna get everything set up and we're gonna show you guys how we roll our blunt. We'll be right back to it, guys. All right, we got our weed put into our grinder. Now, this is not like a joint, guys. You don't have to super grind this up. Just a couple of twists will probably do. Just like this, watch. We got it on. Ooh, it's sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's still some like in the cracks and crevices. We just bang it out, guys. Just bang it out. All right, and there is our flour on the tray. See, perfect for a blunt, just enough for a blunt. Some may fall out, some may not fall out, but we're gonna go ahead and get a down shot going for you guys, so just stay with us.
1 hour later.
Now that we have the flour all ground up, let's go ahead and cut our blunt down the center. We're gonna go down below to show you guys how we cut it. All right, guys, so we have our blunt here, all right? We got our blunt, we got our knife. We find the side we want to cut. We look for veins and vines like this right here. We don't want that, so we're gonna want to try to cut right here. I use just the tip, and I kind of glide my fingers up and down a little bit as I need, and I keep my pinky nail right here. So when the blade touches it, it just hits the pinky nail instead. Now our blunt is cut open. We're gonna go ahead and go empty this, fill her up, and show you how we roll our blunt. All right, as you can see, it's fully cut, fully done, and it's emptied. Now we look at it and we kind of figure out how we wanna roll this. Now we did get a very good straight cut on this one. This looks like it would be the top of the blunt, and this right here is probably the mouth. So we're gonna flip it like that. Ooh, we almost just got rid of a leaf there. If your leaf starts to pop up, just get a little bit of spit on your finger if you're smoking alone and just seal it up. If you're smoking with friends, you could always just use a little bit of water or fucking whatever you're drinking on at the moment. So I got the blunt, it's opened up. We're just gonna grab some flour and drop it on in there. We're not looking for any specificness right now. All we are doing is dropping in our flour. Ooh, that's starting to come apart over there, but that is okay. Now let's kind of fan it out just a little bit so it goes towards the back, get it kind of evened up a little bit. You can see there's that little bit of space right at the front right here that still got space. We got some extra flour here. We're just gonna go ahead and kind of sprinkle it in and then work our way out with it. You know what I mean? Boom, just like that. Now we have a full blunt almost. I could have put more in here. I think there's about 1.5 grams in this J. Now, when we get to this point, I still leave a little bit of room on both sides. If I can get my fingers in here. Now, I'm just gonna kind of pat it down a little bit. Now guys, remember, this is how I roll my blunts. I start left to right. Some people start in the middle. I kind of just lift and like kind of like roll it a little bit, just like you're rolling a J, right? I just find blunts to be easier to work with. Now we're gonna try to tuck, right? we're gonna push and tuck, and then boom, right? This is not going to be a super perfect blunt, but it is going to be a smoker. So we got our started up here, right? Boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and lick it. Sometimes it doesn't want to stick, but that is a-okay. So as you see, we have our first part, and then we just kind of work to the left. Just like that. You just roll it, push, tuck, bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. We'll see you back up top. All right, guys, so we are back up top, and we're gonna go ahead and finish up this blunt real quick. Like I said, you just do that for the whole process. You kind of roll a little bit, you push it, pull it back, and then tuck it in. Just push, pull, and tuck, just like this. I find it the easiest way. I learned a long time ago how to roll a blunt. Now, have I ever perfected rolling a blunt? Nah. Like I said, sometimes they don't want to work with you, and you got like this underlapping that happens right over here. Like the top of the leaf just starts to fold up or fold behind itself. So what I do is I get my little poker tool and I whoosh it up like I just did, and it seems to work perfect. Now again, guys, remember, this is a personal, so don't get all weird in the comments section because, oh, you're licking the hell out of that blunt there. You don't have to tongue fuck it like that. Well, it's my blunt. I'll tongue fuck it if I want to tongue fuck it. But, like I said, it is not a perfect blunt. I am not perfection or anything like that, but we do got a smokable blunt. So let's go ahead and get her ripping then. Just got to find the right end that we want to use. We're also going to fold that a little bit better. And again, guys, personal blunt, so I can get this as wet as I want. I do know some people who, when they cut their blunts open, they get the whole blunt soaking wet, so when they're rolling, it just folds and sticks to each other. I don't do that. I just, basically, the blunt's gum line is what I'm lighting, or licking on. All right, guys, blunt is rolled up. We're gonna smoke her down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I enjoyed creating it for you. I'm trying to venture out and find other things that I can make videos on that I don't have to do reviews on, so we can try to bust out more than one video a week because we got the time now, baby. We got all the time in the world. This is a very flavorful flower from shopzazadelivery.com. This again is the Fire OG. It tastes amazing paired with these black cherry games. I didn't get the leaf ones, but I do got some of the leaf ones in the house, and they are next. Whew, I cannot wait to try those leaf ones. Now these are technically leaves, but the ones that I got are more like backwood, I guess, so you can unwrap them out into a big leaf. This is some really good tasting flower, guys. We're gonna run the review on this here soon. You will be seeing the review on Fire OG here real soon, guys. I promise you that. Shoot, it may drop the same week that I dropped this one. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, drop a subscribe on the channel. Hit the little bell up there so you know when another video drops. And as always, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Stay elevated, my friends.